What's up, my people? I know, this is a bit different from my usual funny haha type of videos. But hey, my channel represents me, and just like all of us on this spinning rock we call Earth, I'm varied. Varied in my emotions, varied in my pursuits, varied in a whole bunch of things. Even between just writing what I want to say for this video, I've changed quite a bit, I'm gonna be honest. And that's what makes us human, right? We grow, we evolve, we change. A part of life. We're not just some drooling, eat, sleep, repeat animals. And whoever wants to convince you of that, they're wrong. But let me just get to the gist of things real quick. About a month ago, I hit the ripe old age of 21. Freaking ancient, I know. Probably sounds prehistoric to all you Gen Alpha, Skibbity Toilet, Sigma male kids out there. If I'm referring to you, I'm sorry. Also, here's some Subway Surfers gameplay so you don't get bored. But trust me, 21 is basically nothing. And with this milestone made in my life, my spirit thought it would be a great time to give my brain an existential crisis. Basically challenge all that I knew for the past 21 years. If I had to describe it, it would probably be like a quarter life crisis, if that even is a thing. And honestly, I get it. The past couple of years, my late teens going on to, being 20. For lack of a better word, it's been a big poo-poo fest. And like any shit show, eventually the stench gets unbearable. And when that happens, you got two options. Hold up, it's getting dark. I'm gonna turn on the light. Two options. Carry that stink around, trying to convince everybody you meet that it doesn't smell that bad and they should just accept it. Or, say it with me now, flush it down the toilet. First of all, I didn't come on here to be some life health guru giving you some advice. I believe most of that stuff is filler, and most of the people talking about that stuff don't know what they're talking about. But as a guy who lived pretty much the last part of his, well, not last part, my whole life, in a certain way, I got some tips and I just want to tell you some stuff. Also, I'm not saying that you won't have shit in your life still. Pooping is natural. It's a daily part of life. You just got to know how to deal with it. And going your whole life thinking you're not supposed to shit is coincidentally gonna get you in a lot of shit. That's enough for the poop analogy, but you get the point. For most of my life, I thought I had it all figured out. I believed in what I believed, and I thought I had it all figured out, honestly. It took some traumatic experiences, some faith, and honestly growing up to realize I didn't know anything. Looking back on even just a year ago, I can see how wrong I was for a lot of things. One of them being, which is the biggest realization I made, I freaking suck at relationships, bro. Romantic, platonic, all of them niggas. I've had to come to terms with the fact that unconsciously, I've been a self-entitled, narcissistic prick. And here's the thing, when you avoid taking responsibility, you fall into this very, very dangerous pit called a victim mentality. It's a scary, slippery slope, guys. And I didn't realize how much I was sabotaging the things I really cared about until basically now. So what do I do now? That's the question. With the mistakes I made, the people I hurt, the habits I've been avoiding of changing, what is the next step? And the answer is quite simple. Do better. And this is for anyone who's looked in the mirror, like taking a good long look at yourself and taking responsibility, evaluated their lives and maybe where you are as a person. If that's you, let me say this. You've already done what 90% of people have not done. Accepting who you are and who you want to be is probably the hardest and most important step in this. Now, I know what you're thinking, okay, but how do I actually change? And this might surprise you again, but you just do. Remember earlier that poop analogy I made? When you notice that stink, what did you decide to do? You flush it. Remove all that has made you like this. The smell might linger for a while, but eventually it does go away. Bro, it's getting dark quick. I gotta turn on the light or something. I don't know why I didn't do that from the beginning, but anyways. You wanna build better connections? Go out there, start reaching out. You wanna talk to your crush? Go and talk to her, bro. It's not that deep. Stop living your life because of how you think people will react to whatever you do. Just do it. Live your life for you. And if you're a Christian, you and God. There seriously is no cheat code to this life shit. There's no 100% guaranteed method that makes sure when you walk up to a girl and ask her for her number, she won't pepper spray you into oblivion. At some point, you gotta accept that rejection is a part of life. Because if you avoid rejection, you'll be also avoiding life. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Go after whatever you want, knowing you can't lose what you don't have. The real loss is missing out on the opportunity of having something in the first place. And if you fail, so what? Get up, keep going. That's life. Do not be emotionless. Do not be emotionless. Show your emotions. That's very important. But no matter what you go through, you just gotta keep going. Keep seeking out what you're called to do. Failure is not the end. It's the way forward. Comment if you like these type of videos, cause not gonna lie, I'll be vibing with them. So I'd like to make a couple more if I can. Hey, I could even do like gym vlogs or something like that. No, I'm not done with the animations, of course. I love animating too. I got so much other stories to be telling you guys, so I will be continuing with the animations. But yeah, just wondering if you'd like more of this type of whatever this is. Anyways, see you next time. I gotta have like a nickname for you guys, so I can be like, anyways, whoever. See you guys. I don't even know what I'm saying. AHIJAH out. In the belly of the beast, I keep my head. In the belly of the beast, I keep my head.